Hello, lawyers and lawbreakers. My name is TBS Guy, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I have recorded 8 episodes of this game in a row, and I'm still not tired somehow, because I love this game so much. Anyway, I'm the Shadow Broker base, just picking up a few things, and
Shepard, I'm glad you came.
just picking up a few things that were here, but I also realized there's a character we forgot to talk to when we were here. Who we probably should talk to, because this is interesting stuff.
I have acquired the soul name for the leader of the Hanar's Enkindler religion.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Feron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
How you holding up, Feron?
I'll be all right. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How many times did the Shadow Broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
Oh, good.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
Remains. Ugh.
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. Was an information trader, not a slaver.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new Shadow Broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specifications, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Take it easy, Feron.
Thanks.
Okay, that music is a little dramatic. But yeah, we forgot to check in with Feron. Figured I should probably do that. Okay, well, that music is not less dramatic.
Elkos Combine stock reports are hiding a weakness in their last quarterly financial statements. I'm downloading their pre-audit papers.
Anyway, let's go complete a couple of anomalies, side missions. Just to see if it'll entice any of my party members to be conversational. For this, let's bring Samara and Grunt. Why not? I don't remember the specifics of the mission, but, like, who cares? Full overload, thank you. Heavy overload, thank you. Ah, Blue Suns. Oh, well, I brought it to exactly the 2 wrong people for that. Should probably have read the mission description before going in on it, but oh well, here we are. It's not like you can't beat them. Just, I won't have tech powers for it. which is inconvenient. Armor up. Very annoying.
Nothing can hurt me.
That was a missile. That was a missile. That was a missile right in my face. Don't greatly appreciate that. Let's see about you. How about we freeze you? Bonk. Get you out of my way for a second. Whoa. Nope. Okay, you. Get that shield off. And boom. Give him a little tug. Oh, wait, that sounded wrong. There we go. Easy peasy. Dax, that incoming ship isn't leaving. Looks like the fools are moving to board. The airlocks are sealed, so don't waste your time. Get a team together and be ready to welcome them in our cargo hold. Blow them out the cargo bay doors when you're done. Captain Voorhees. Captain Voorhees and I seem to be...
What were these people doing here?
at odds. We'll have to have some words.
There must be a way in.
And so there is.
We've done it.
Jakir, you seen the stash they pulled from the cargo? We get that open. We are living the high life for months. Sergeant Borders took the canister topside while Warhers went to pry the codes from the ship's captain. Man, I wouldn't want to be that guy. Hawkins. Charming.
No shield.
Okay. Oh, he got stuck in the door. Unpleasant for him. Oh, Jesus. That's a little... I wonder what happened here? No, I think we found our answer there. Security console, huh? Fair enough. Let's go find one of those. Yeah. Transmission's really inoperative. Cool. Is there a security console, though?
There must be a way in.
There you are.
We've done it.
Nothing can hurt me.
except emotionally.
I'll put them down.
Understood.
There we go. Now, you. Bordish, your men better be ready. I hear the intruders making their way here, and you better be ready with backup. The captain was not forthcoming with information, but I found its codes in the ship's black box. We'll get that canister open, but first we have to kill these intruders.
Ambush! Stay close!
Oh, Fenris mechs. Of course. And their pathfinding stuck.
This will occupy them.
Oh, they just got stuck on Grunt. Huh. Anyone else? Oh yeah, a bunch of them coming down the hall.
Will do.
That's kind of a powerful gun he's got, though. Jeez. Oh, he's gonna flank me. That's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good. Ah! Don't want you flanking me, dickhead. I want you exploded. There you go. Get exploded on. Yeah, don't run out of cover, Shepard. Really not what I wanted you to do.
Blue Sun's hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Well, cool. That was some credits. Hooray! It's some extra money. Might be useful somewhere. I don't think I can remember a place where I haven't gotten any.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private
Or haven't
terminal.
bought everything yet, but let's find out. Blue Sun's ambush site detected. We just started going through that intel. Fine work, by the way. And we've discovered the location of the base where the strontium mule fell into the Blue Sun's trap. The Blue Suns are indeed using false distress signals to lure merchant fighters near their base with the intent of capturing and raiding those vessels. If you can get out there and shut down their beacon, it'll save a lot of merchants a lot of distress. It'll also strike a blow to the Blue Suns as a whole. The base is on Planet Sanctum, Decorus System, Sigurd's Cradle. We've uploaded the coordinates to the galaxy map. Cool. Admiral Darusen was More. Shepard was Normandy. I've been digging through the Alaray. Just wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Royal Sora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance as the Quarian people reclaim not just their home world, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Rael Zora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Cordially, Admiral Darusen was More. She's a very well-balanced person.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes,
Oh.
personal matters on mind, actually. Got call from nephew. Promising geneticist himself. Just turned 16, got tenure at university. Following in my footsteps. Had to lie about what I was doing. Think he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Salarian lives short. Mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
All right, 40. I said 60, I think, in a previous video.
Are you calling him because you're worried we won't make it back?
No, aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection. Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless, statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based, invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved, reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Morden.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous.
No, it's not.
Problematic.
Yes.
Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Morden's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously in that regardless. Thank you.
That might be the last conversation. Let's go see if Samara has anything to say. And also Tali.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There are only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
You know, we can be collectivist also. Like, individualism is not our default mode. We're actually a very cooperative species, actually. We're not actually all hyper-individualists, actually. Actually, BioWare, actually.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
Shepard, don't.
You could meet someone who reawakens those desires.
I am nearly 1,000 years old. I know myself and my desires. But your curiosity is quite welcome.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Again, it's like, she's like, nah, this is not happening, but you know, if I was like 500 years younger.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little bushtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or 2. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Alarai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though, except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tali, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
She's so cute! Make female romance tally, god damn it! Ugh, I wish. Unfortunately, not her kind of thing, which is fair. I'll just have to suffer a male Shepard playthrough at some point or another. Blah. Okay, so let's do one more little side mission. And if no one has anything to say after that, then it is truly time. To actually do the thing we've been supposed to do this whole time. Let's go save a crashing ship, shall we? Huh. Scans detect a rapidly decaying derelict ship in orbit over planet Jonas. Registration matches the MSV boat Broken Arrow. Ship's manifest notes volatile munitions cargo on board. If left undisturbed, the ship's trajectory will lead to impact with Jonas. High probability that the crash site will be far gone, Jonas' largest human colony. Geth's signature is detected above the MSV Broken Arrow. A suicide run? Seems uncharacteristic of them.
Warning. Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I'm transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
This is gonna suck. Like, it's bad enough trying to beat these guys, but trying to beat them on a timer. I can't remember if the timer still runs when you're reading, so I'm not taking any chances. Basically, they ran into Geth, and the Geth seemed to be intent on using this ship as a suicide bomb. Whatever that means to Geth, anyway. Like, they can't really die in the way that you normally expect. Offline, re-engage power couplings. Okay. Don't have time to dawdle. This all has to happen pretty fast. Oh, there they are. Oh, they have the high ground. I don't like it when they have the high ground. Stop having the high ground!
This should punch through their armor.
Oh, I need to stay close. Yeah, it's to prevent you from being able to just go and hit it without clearing out the Geth first. Motherfucker! When I tell you that I'd like you to fuck off.
And stay down.
I think there might be infinite Geth there, though.
With you, Shepard.
On my way.
Well, I need to get to the other side of the goddamn thing. And I can't cross here, so what the hell am I supposed to do here? Oh, behind? No. I'm sorry, I'm confused here. What the hell? Oh, I see. Right out in the open, of course. Damn it.
You got it.
Yes, I recall that gives me extra time.
That should do it.
Or maybe it stops it completely. Okay, that's also good.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Blah, blah, blah. Defeat the Geth, blah, blah. They're grateful. Nothing interesting there. Okay, then. Morden, do you have the last conversation for us? But I don't think so. I believe that one was last.
How can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay, Morden is finished talking to us. He has said all of his lines. Let's see if Samara wants to chat.
Shepard,
Anything new?
there is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Turian named Nihilus. He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship, traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
She seems kind of pleased with that.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
I can't imagine you went along.
I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues and released the captives on the Citadel.
Was that a good idea?
Why did you fight
a Turian, following the code, I attacked.
There's more to the story about Nihilus. I remember. But why won't you tell me?
Nihilus seemed like an
They may have been. However,
there it is.
killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks. It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
Right, Miranda and Jacob will not have anything to say. Well, then I do believe it's time we talk to someone else.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always would. I wish he weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
You can toast to a lot of things, but I'll toast to that.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Say hello to the drunken filter, which is make so you supports a little bit of the camera wobble, the cameras go all over the place, and so a little hard to walk straight. But fortunately, Shepard is a cyborg, and she shakes it off pretty much instantly, and no hangover either. So, yeah, I think we're cutting an episode here. Next episode, we're gonna go get the Reaper IFF. There's still a few side missions that we could do, but to the best of my knowledge, none of them are really consequential or important, especially. Like, they don't have any interesting stories or anything. Nothing that I want to show off. This series has gone on long enough already, and I want to get to Mass Effect 3. So, if you've enjoyed tooling around in the galaxy with me for a little while, this is probably going to be a relatively short episode. You can hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons, and if you want to see more videos more faster, then you can be a member on the channel, which costs $1 a month, and then, like, when I upload videos, you will see them as fast as possible, and everyone else will have to wait a little bit. That's the perk on this channel right here. I also have a Patreon, a merchandise store, and a tip jar. You can use them if you want to, but you absolutely do not have to. Thanks for watching. Wear a mask, wash your hands, take the vaccine when it comes, and try to act in solidarity with those who are working to make the world a better place.